It's not a question of do you want a Roth IRA? Of course you do. The question is, when do you want to fund that? And I would argue when you're starting early career, you have the longest time to compound, you have the lowest tax rate likely of your lifetime, that's the time to do it. A great research study on this by, I think it's Dan McQuarrie at the University of Toronto. A Roth IRA will always pay off given long enough time. And you don't have any longer time frame than your early working years.
So one of our more controversial episodes early on, Nick Majuli came on and said, don't max out your 401k. Remember that, Duncan? That was very early on.
Throwing a Molotov cocktail.
I don't agree with it, what he says, but some of his points are resonant. And his whole thing is like when you're young, you want flexibility because you might have to buy a house, you might have to pay for a wedding, whatever it is. I think that's one of the things that maybe young people like about a Roth is the fact that, as we mentioned in the last question, it does offer you some flexibility. You can take those contributions out, tax-free, penalty-free. So I think that piece of it does give you more flexibility with some of the account, and maybe that's why they're so much more popular with young people now than the traditional.
Also, there are all these people on social media now making finance-related or personal finance content who are saying like this one hack to being rich in the future, and it's Roth. Yeah, so it's very trendy right now too. So I think a lot of young people who probably have no idea what Roth even means are selecting it when they see it as an option,
but Duncan,
which is good. I mean, in the long run. But,
on this one, I would argue the trend is your friend. Like this is a very good thing, I think, for a generation of investors, and they will look back and be glad about this. The thing, Ben, about the choice, I think Majuli has a point, and I would love to debate it with him live on Ask the Compound. It'd be great. But why wouldn't you want both flexibility and tax-free distributions? Like, why do you have to choose? With a traditional, yes, you have to choose. A Roth 401k, you do have to roll that into a Roth IRA to get that favorable treatment we were talking about before. But guess what stereotypically a lot of young people do too? They change jobs. And so when you change jobs, that's a great opportunity to get that rollover done.